All right, let's go a little bit more in depth about what happened this morning with Trump's bond hearing. Trump was given a lifeline. He was given a $175 million bond amount that was reduced from the full amount that's due in 10 days. It was also given a stay. Now, if in 10 days he can't come up with that $175 million, it does not affect the $465 over $500 million with interest. It doesn't affect that verdict. That verdict still happens. This is just for the period of time where the appeal is going on. The appeal will probably end up happening somewhere around September area, August, September. Not sure yet. It's according to how fast this rolls. Letitia James has every right to be pissed off. I'm freaking pissed off. I can see both sides of the coin here. I can kind of understand why they're trying to do it the way they're doing it. They're trying to impose the penalties without, but there's no rhyme. It doesn't excuse it. I'm furious that they're giving him some more slack. He doesn't need any more slack. But by doing this, I recognize there's more than enough proof if everything goes crazy and people like this was all politically driven and this was done to this, they can say, look how much slack we've given him. And no one can argue that they gave him way too much slack. I want to say, looking on the brighter side, having faith in the intelligence of the people in these positions, like, the judges and stuff like that. I want to say that's being taken into account. Please let me be clear on that. I want to say that's a big factor in their decision-making process. Aside from that, I'm not forgiven. But we also have, at the same time, Alvin Bragg's case. He tried to use, Trump's people tried to use the all of a sudden dump of all these new documents as, wait, we need 90 days. There was also a decision made on that, April 15th, have them done. And I find it really, really hysterical that one of the arguments that Trump's defense is making is that the state promised that they had turned over all the evidence and all the documents, but because they didn't turn over all the evidence and all the documents, they deserve all this stuff because it was basically wrong. It was a criminal act and they should, let everything go. So their argument is that they thought they had all the documents and they had to ask for them over and over and over again, and therefore legal action should be taken, which is kind of ironic because the Florida case is based on the FBI and the government asking for their documents over and over again and having to take legal steps. So I find it ironic that the filings for the lawyers in all of these proceedings expose something that he either denied doing earlier on or has pretended to be the opposite of. Another example is filing for the being put back on the ballot case. One of the arguments his legal team put in the filings was that he never swore to uphold the Constitution. When he was sworn in at his inauguration, they actually rewrote the oath for Donald J. Trump personally. So he never really swore he would uphold the Constitution. And that was in a legal filing. And here all of his mass followers, his rabid followers, are like, he loves the Constitution, he upholds the Constitution, and he's literally filing that, no, it's not important. I never said I'd uphold that thing. It's the hypocrisy. It's the hypocrisy, the whole Russia thing. One of his filings in the Supreme Court earlier on in the documents case was saying that just like in the Mueller investigation, there was classified documents shown to the public for justice reasons, supposedly, with the proof of Russia's meddling in the election. And so in that filing, he admitted that Russia meddled in the election, and the reason he should be able to see classified documents in the documents case and the general public should be able to see it is because the classified documents proving Russia meddled in the election was actually shown to the public. So again, the biggest things that he fought against, that he created so much vitriol against and uses as weapons against the Democratic Party to this day, are shown from the beginning the truth. So he's got 10 days. He's got a trial April 15th. Alvin Bragg's case is moving forward. He set a motion in place, tried to get the court to not allow Michael Cohen's testimony, David Pecker's testimony, and Stormy Daniels' testimony, and the judge also ruled against that. So it's kind of important that we recognize that, yeah, he got really, really, really lucky with having come up with only $175 million. But he also got hit pretty hard on other cases. So the way all of this stuff is going, the way Judge Cannon is going to be put in her place relatively soon because of the missteps that she's taken out in public that she can't defend, she can't justify, Jack Smith is going to get her off the case. As soon as it gets to the circuit court above Cannon, they hate her already. They're gonna withdraw her, like, really, really fast. So everything will continue going. Justice will be served. I don't think there's any way on God's green earth that Trump will actually have enough votes to win. We just need to make sure, beyond all this legal stuff, we get out and vote. We need to make sure that we actually make an educated vote and vote after researching stuff. Republicans, Democrats, we need to meet in the middle of this, because the bottom line, this is about our country. This isn't about our vote. And these legal proceedings, with all the deflection and people stuck in the middle making the mistakes or doing things on purpose that are causing these delays, we need to understand that the facts are out there. The evidence is out there. That will never go away. So there will always be some form of justice coming to Donald Trump, well deserved. It may not be what everybody wants and how everybody wants it, but the bottom line is there's few things that matter. One is keeping him out of office, saving what's left of this democracy. Another thing is getting all the other people just like him out of office too. Let's get people in there to represent the American people like we've always deserved. That's what both sides are mad about. Let's fix that. And all of these little cases that we get to watch on TV, the real life TV, they're going to take care of themselves. There's enough people involved that are going to overpower the people who want to mess it up. Have faith. Believe in our Constitution, believe in our country, believe in our judicial system, and believe where there is mistakes, we are now very, very aware, and we need to fix them. And we need to put people in office who will make sure it gets fixed. That's what we focus on. That's where we become united. And that's where we make sure we take our votes seriously. Put people in power that won't allow any of this crap ever to happen again. God bless. Stay diligent, stay educated, and be kind. We are in this together. Every single one of us.